Welcome to this professional development video on supporting elementary school children with severe deaf-blindness. Today, we'll explore what severe deaf-blindness looks like, how it affects learning and development, and the essential intervention strategies that help children communicate, connect, and grow. This video is designed for special educators, primary teachers, and school counselors who play a critical role in helping students access education and build meaningful relationships. By the end, you will gain practical tools and insights to support children with severe dual sensory loss in inclusive and specialized school environments. Severe deaf-blindness involves a major loss of vision and a major loss of hearing. Children may have small islands of usable hearing or vision, but these abilities are often inconsistent, fragile, and easily overwhelmed by noise, lighting changes, or fatigue. Students with severe deaf-blindness may rely primarily on touch, movement, and body awareness to understand information, struggle to interpret spoken language or visual cues, take more time to process sensory input, show stress when routines change or environments are unpredictable, and communicate through body movements, gestures, vocalizations, or tactile signs. These children learn best through hands-on, relational, and sensory-rich experiences. Because they may not see or hear peers clearly, social relationships must be intentionally supported through trust-building, predictable adults, and consistent communication partners. Understanding their sensory world is the foundation of effective teaching. Communication is the central focus for students with severe deaf-blindness. Effective strategies include hand-under-hand support, inviting the child to explore rather than leading their hands, tactile sign language, object symbols, or tangible cues that match daily activities. Touch cues to signal what is happening, for example, tapping the shoulder before moving or touching the child's hand gently before offering an object. Short, predictable routines that build anticipation and understanding. Waiting patiently, allowing processing time, and celebrating all communication attempts. Communication should always be respectful, collaborative, and rooted in trust. These students need environments that are calm, structured, and easy to understand. Strategies include minimizing sensory overload by reducing sudden noise and visual clutter, offering consistent sensory cues for transitions, like a textured card for bathroom time or a scented marker for art, creating predictable learning spaces with familiar layouts and tactile markers. Using items like vibration toys, textured materials, and weighted objects to support engagement. Monitoring fatigue closely, providing sensory breaks as needed. Accessible sensory environments help children feel safe and ready to learn. Students with severe deaf-blindness learn through direct experience, not abstract explanation. Effective academic and functional strategies include story boxes containing objects representing key parts of a book or lesson, hands-on exploration of math concepts with counting objects, shapes, or textured materials, functional life skills like sorting, pouring, matching textures, or making choices, experiential science activities feeling leaves, water, sand, or vibrations, repeating concepts in multiple contexts to deepen understanding. Academic success is measured by engagement, participation, and progress, not speed. Navigating the world can be challenging with severe sensory loss. O&M support may include teaching the child to follow tactile landmarks, like textured strips or rails, using body language cues for stopping, turning, or slowing, exploring early cane skills with specialists, practicing safe routines for classroom transitions, playgrounds, and hallways, supporting whole body awareness through movement activities like swinging, rocking, or guided walking. Movement builds confidence and independence, even in small steps. Students with severe deaf-blindness may face challenges understanding emotions, transitions, and new situations. Support strategies include developing trusting, sustained relationships with key adults, offering slow, predictable routines to reduce anxiety, recognizing unique communication signals of stress, joy, or curiosity. Modeling calm behavior through touch, rhythm, and steady movement, helping peers understand how to engage respectfully through gentle touch and shared activities. Emotional safety is the foundation for learning and participation. Home. School collaboration is essential for supporting children with severe deaf-blindness. Because these children communicate in unique and subtle ways, families often hold key insights. Families understand the child's preferred sensory experiences, communication cues and gestures, responses to stress or fatigue, routines that make them feel secure. Educators benefit greatly from this knowledge. Effective collaboration strategies. Use daily communication logs, written notes, photos, or voice recordings. Invite families to share or demonstrate the child's communication methods. Share copies of object calendars, tactile symbols, or routines used at school. Coordinate on behavior strategies, keeping responses consistent. Include families meaningfully in IEP planning and review meetings. Encourage families to share videos of successes or challenges at home. When families and professionals work together, children receive consistent support that promotes trust and growth. Elementary students with severe deaf-blindness experience the world in unique and deeply personal ways. With thoughtful communication support, sensory-responsive environments, intentional instruction, and strong home, school collaboration, we can help these children build meaningful connections and thrive academically, socially, and emotionally. Thank you for your dedication to inclusive education. Your work ensures that every child is supported, understood, and given the chance to learn with dignity and joy.